All right, welcome to today's explainer. We're looking at a concept called the architecture of emotional control. And, it really brings up the ultimate mystery of success, doesn't it? Why is it that when the heat gets cranked way up, some people literally thrive under that pressure while others just completely crack? So I want you to ask yourself right now, be really honest, does pressure control you? Because the reality we're unpacking today is that your knee-jerk reaction under pressure silently dictates your whole life trajectory. It's the ultimate filter. It completely decides who grows and who stays stuck in neutral forever. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our blueprint for mastering this today. First, we're looking at the hidden success divider. Then, your brain in survival mode. From there, money cannot buy peace, followed by the cost of reactivity, and finally, mastering the pressure. Kicking things off with section 1, the hidden success divider. And this brilliantly illustrates the stark divide we're talking about. On one side, you've got your average person, right? They absolutely panic when life gets tough. But on the other side, the highly successful person stays totally calm, even in the middle of sheer chaos. And here's the thing, it's not luck, it's not raw talent, it's not even just being super smart. It literally all comes down to psychological control. Because let's face it, pressure reveals your true mindset way more than comfort ever could. Most people don't fail because life is inherently too hard. They fail because the exact second things get difficult, they let their emotions completely hijack their decision-making process. Which brings us right into section 2, your brain in survival mode. So what actually happens up here? The source text defines survival mode as that terrifying moment when your emotions become stronger than logic and fear gets way louder than clarity. Your brain just slams into this state when pressure spikes. And the craziest part, people don't even realize it's happening. Because to them, the panic, the immediate emotional reaction, it feels completely normal in the heat of the moment. Just look at this cascade of absolute self-sabotage that happens the second survival mode takes the wheel. People panic. They overreact. They quit way too early. They just throw money away emotionally. They nuke their relationships or they walk away from massive, life-changing opportunities. The whole shebang goes out the window simply because their emotions are dictating the terms rather than actual reality. Let's slow down a bit and look at section 3, money cannot buy peace. So the crucial point is this, money itself does not create peace, period. Only mental control creates peace. You could hand millions of dollars to someone with a weak mindset, and they will absolutely still find a way to destroy their own life through terrible emotional choices. But someone with a disciplined mind, they can literally rebuild an empire from scratch, even after a total failure. This really clarifies a big misconception. People think psychologically strong individuals are just cold or unfeeling during a crisis. No way. They feel the stress for sure, but they are actively controlling their reactions instead of being controlled by them. They bounce back faster because they don't look at pressure as the end of the world, they just see it as part of the puzzle. Now let's move to section 4, the cost of reactivity. Our modern life breeds a dangerous level of mental reactivity, and it is costing you. Think about your everyday triggers. Just one bad comment can ruin your entire mood, creating massive instability. One tiny failure, your confidence is wrecked and suddenly you're stagnating. Even just one stressful Tuesday can make you want to throw in the towel on your biggest goals. Over time, these daily, unchecked reactions quietly destroy your absolute potential. And this is a huge deal because life overwhelmingly rewards consistency and it completely ignores temporary motivation. If your emotions are driving the bus instead of your goals, you are in serious trouble. I mean, staying consistent is literally impossible without emotional control, regardless of how incredibly pumped up you might feel on any given morning. Okay, let's pivot to the solution in section 5, mastering the pressure. You really have to internalize this. Opportunities so often come disguised as deeply stressful situations. And honestly, this is a warning. Emotionally weak people usually just run away before success even has a chance to knock on the door. If panic controls your mind, fear is going to control your future. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that these are the exact practical steps successful people actually train themselves to follow. Number 1, accept that pressure is not leaving your life. It's just not. Number 2, you absolutely must change your reaction to it. And number 3, the second you master that reaction, you become dangerous in the best possible way. Clear thinking leads to better decisions, and better decisions build an incredible life over time. I really want to leave you with this core truth from the text, and I want you to just let this sink in for a second. Calm people make powerful decisions, while emotional people make temporary decisions, and temporary decisions create permanent regret. So here's my final question for you. Are you going to run from pressure, or are you going to use it? If anything we covered in today's explainer opened your eyes even a little bit, don't just ignore it. Actually, use it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more deep explainers and start training your mind right now to stay completely calm while everyone else is losing control.